NPIP Biosecurity Principle number 6, wild birds, rodents, and insects. We all know there's really no way to completely eliminate these pests from your farms, and there's really no way to avoid them. However, you likely already have systems in place that do control these pests, and the NPIP biosecurity audit just requires documentation that in fact you do have these systems in place. Keeping documentation of the implementation and maintenance for wild birds, feces, and feathers that are appropriate for your production system is one of these requirements. Another requirement is to provide documentation for rodent control and insect control. Examples of these types of documentation include site-specific logbooks or maintenance records, which I've provided a template for you listed here. An example would be if you maintain bait boxes for rodents on your farm and you check them once a month and replace bait, or you're just checking them out. That just needs to be recorded on a frequent basis and documented. Copies of contracts or service records from a third-party service provider is an acceptable form of documentation, as well as any company best management practice audits that you may participate in. These are the forms of documentation that are acceptable for your NPIP audit. Principle number 6, wild birds, rodents, and insects. Provide documentation on the implementation and maintenance of wild birds, feces, and feathers, rodents, and insects on your farm.